the hills, watercourses, but this harmonization is harmonization of geomorphological units because our experts found some irregularities on the border between Slovakia and Poland. So we started solve this, but it's not in our hands because other institutions in our country and maybe in other countries too have on its hands. So we can only push them to work or told them that it is useful to do it. And about Google Maps, in 2015, in previous session of our division, we had some presentation from our Hungarian colleagues that they found some mistakes in Google Maps. So we found it's useful for every country to check Google Maps and another web applications and find some mistakes and try to repair it. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, from an Australian perspective, we have ongoing problems with the currency of data on sites such as Google and the internal car navigation systems across our country that do cause us some concerns, and I think it's something that we have to find a solution for to get things as current as possible across all platforms that are using our information. If I could refer to the China division, please. I read, again with a great deal of interest, the extent of the audio-visual productions that you are putting forth to the community at large. Films, television shows, animations, and I'd like to get your opinion on how you rate the benefits of these particular productions and how they are received by the community. I pass the floor to the delegate from China. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In China division, we have done a lot in cultural development pertaining to geographic names. We conducted some events, published some books, and established some 1,000-year-old counties in cooperation with CCTV. We have carried out some knowledge competition regarding the knowledge about place names. Actually, this program would be broadcasted in August this year. We are also planning to make some documentary regarding geographic names to show the traditional culture of China, to enhance our confidence in our culture. Thank you.
If I can just add a second question to that. Will these programs be available only in Chinese, or will there be versions in other languages that may be looked at by the rest of the world? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Right now, the program is in Chinese only. There's no other language versions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. They were the only questions I had from the divisional reports, but I will open the floor again to any other delegate that wishes to have a comment or a consideration or a question answered in relation to any. Oh, there's one up the chair number 562. Thank you.
Thank
I pass
you,
the floor.
Chairperson.
Can I just ask you to introduce yourself, because we don't actually have a country name so that people can... Thank you.
I am the chair of the ASEAN East Division other than China. My name is Ki-Sok Lee. Would you like to make a short report related new chair selection? Today, at the luncheon meeting, all members agreed to invite Professor Hiroshi Tanabe, Japan, as a division chair. I now finished 15 years acting chair. Thank you, Chairman.
15 years is a long time to serve as a divisional chair, and I congratulate you for that service and thank you for it.
Thank you.
Professor Tanabe, would you like to comment? I pass the floor to Japan.
Merci, Monsieur le Chair.
Thank you, Chair. I accept this nomination to be the chair of the Asia Division, Southeast Division. It's a little difficult. It's a difficult division, but nevertheless, I will do my best. Thank you.
Professor Tanabe, I have every confidence in your ability. Is there any other comment on divisional reports that anybody would like to make? Oh, a request from Slovenia. I pass the floor to the Slovenian delegate.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the floor. I would like just to add one comment regarding the question about the Google and changes and corrections. So the colleagues from Hungary, Gabor Gersak and Gabor Mikesi, published a scientific article about this question and about this process in 2017 in the scientific paper in Acta Geographica Slovenica. It's volume 75, number 1. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that information. It is much appreciated. Again, like the country reports, any report that was received before the deadline of the 15th of April will be on the Ungagan website. Any report that was received after that deadline of the 15th of April will be uploaded to the website at the conclusion of the current session. So again, if you do not find your report there, do not be concerned. It will appear and be part of the documentation. In summary, for this particular session of the meeting, the country and division reports, I would just like to again stress the richness of the body of information that is contained within the country reports that are presented to us. You will find all sorts of different ways of looking at problems, of different problems that you may not have started to consider a solution for, of different methods and techniques that can be used or adapted to your own particular situation. So I would encourage, whenever possible, to continue to read and study the country reports that have come forth. There is also a number of previous reports that are available on the Ungagan website. So the body of knowledge that we have to refer to as reference is continuing to expand. And I appreciate the efforts that people make that the delegates make to produce these reports for our benefits. And thank you all for it. For those countries perhaps who are working in divisions that are not functioning as well as you would like, I would encourage you to continue to persevere, to